Hey, how y'all doing out there? Golden Boys, Kirk Henderson. Actually, I've been following this case for a while now, and always thought it was a bit obvious. Come on, Steve. I mean, come on now. You've been with this woman all these years. I'm gonna just jump to the point. You've been with this woman all these years. I mean, everybody, the world is following the story about how it all went down. And you mean to tell me, out of 16 years of marriage, or somewhere in there, I mean, you can't give your ex wife something? Come on, Steve. Oh, man. I mean, that's really pitiful for a man. Steve, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Man, that's pitiful for any man to do his ex-wife that way. I mean, take away, her kid, send her to jail, whatever you done, man. I mean, because you got the power and you got the money to do all these wild things. I mean, come on now. I mean, it's not about the money and it's not about the power, who got what. I mean, still, all in all, this is this woman kid just like it is yours, man. And what I can't understand, why is it that it's always the person who thinks they have all the money, they have all the power, that they can just take away everything when they feel like it. I mean, if the relationship didn't work out, you still did not have to take away this woman's rights to have her son. I mean, that is just so wrong, man. Coming from a man's point of view, that is really wrong, Steve. And just going on, man up, thumbs up, and just give the woman, give your ex, going on, give her what she want, man. It just bottom line, you stole a lot from this woman, and you pretty much destroyed her life mentally. I mean, you think about it. I mean, you mentally abused and destroyed this woman's life. You took away all these years from her with her kid, man. I mean, I understand you wanted the power and you was thinking about, okay, I got all the money. I'm going to lose a lot of money behind all this. I'm going to lose a whole lot. But you stole all those years away from your ex-wife. Taking away all the bonding, taking away all this stuff away from this woman. I mean, you didn't have to do all that, man. Coming from a man's point of view, you didn't have to do that, Steve. Come on now. I'm not doing this to make your ratings go down, anything like that. It's just that I feel Mary's pain. Actually, I'm kind of like in the same situation. It's like, I mean, I stood by my baby's mother the whole 9 months. I was there with her, depositing depositories up her rectum and being there for her in every way. And guess what? As soon as my baby's mother had the baby, her adopted mother scammed me out of my baby. They would not let me see my daughter, be a part of my daughter's life. They just took all of the bonding away, took everything away, just being selfish. Selfish, man. And so that's why I had to speak out. It's painful when anybody do anybody that way. I mean, I'm from the outside looking in. I mean, with the way my baby's mother did me and her adopted mother did me, it was all about the money thing, how much money they can get out of me. and how they can be on top. But you know what? Nobody wins with that situation going on. I mean, nobody wins. I mean, you destroyed a kid's life from being in their father or their mother's life all these years, and you took all that away because you was only thinking about yourself and what you can get out of it. You think that was cool? That's a terrible feeling, man. That's a terrible pill to swallow, man. I mean, I've been through the exact same thing the way my baby's mother and her adopted mother did me, and they just totally dogged me out. I'm living in Houston, Texas. They living in California. I had a court order out there in California. I mean, these people put all kind of hits out on me. They destroyed my life. They made all kind of false claims within the family. You know what's so sad about it? The whole family turned on me. Everybody turned on me because they was a part of this conspiracy, this clan, this cult. And the whole family turned on me. Here I am, an innocent man. Same thing just like Mary. You know, I wanted to be in my kid's life. I wanted to be in my daughter's life. I was there. I supported my baby's mother. I was there rubbing her stomach, talking to my daughter inside of the womb. I was depositing depositories up her rectum and just very supportive. And I went through everything with my baby's mother. And up until she had the baby, they pretty much just, sorry to say, but they dogged me out and they really hurted me very bad. And as of this day, I can't understand why they did what they did. They really didn't have to do all that. I mean, why did Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson out in Moreno Valley, California, have to do all that? What is this world coming to where you got to take a kid away from the other parents, you know, just for money or just being selfish, only thinking about yourself? I mean, come on now. Does that make you look bigger than the other person? Is it because I got more status that I can do what I want to do? I mean, that's showing stupidity and selfishness. That's what that is showing. It ain't showing nothing great about that. When you destroy a kid's life from being in the other parent's life, man, that's not right at all. And I can talk about this because I was abused by the same situation with my baby's mother and her adopted mother, an organized conspiracy. And you know what I think? I think something really truly needs to be done about this. But all this, with this baby stuff, all these kids, America needs to wake up. This kind of stuff is what is destroying kids' life all around the world. I hear it all the time. Same old story. Everywhere I go, the same old story. You know, they take the kids away from the father or vice versa and destroy the other parent's life and make it hard, make it difficult, make all kind of false claims, and don't even let the other parent be a parent, you know. And they do everything they can, just go out their way to destroy the other parent's life. And you think that's right? No, that's not right at all, man. It's just not right. And I just can't understand none of this. And understand what Mary Harvey was saying. You know, I mean, you got all this status. I mean, you're all over the world. I mean, you're doing some big things. I've been following you all my life, you know. But come on now, Steve. I mean, I know you better than that. I know you bigger than that. Come on now. I mean, you took a lot away from this woman. You could at least pay her for her pain and her suffering and all this time that you took away from her for 16 years. You booted her out of a house, and then you marry another woman and she don't get nothing out of the deal. Then you take away her son. Come on now, Steve. I mean, I feel the pain because I went through the exact same thing with the way my baby's mother and her adopted mother did me. And right now, today, as of this day, I'm still hurt about the same situation, you know. I mean, my daughter, Alexa Charlie Henderson, out in Moreno Valley, California, is now 10 years old. And these people have kept my daughter away from me. I mean, they move, they hide, they change the telephone number. They will not keep up with me no kind of way. They have my phone number, they have my home address, everything. And they won't even let my daughter say, hello, Daddy, Merry Christmas, Daddy, Happy Holidays, Daddy, Happy Mother's Day, Happy New Year's, Happy Birthday, Daddy, Happy nothing. I mean, they just took all that away. These slumbags, low life, took away everything. The same thing they did to Mary, they did the same thing to me. And man, this America needs to wake up. I mean, for a parent to do something like this to another parent and take away a kid because they want the power. I mean, that's pretty low life. I don't care what you say, what you think. That is low life. And then, following Mary's story, she was married to Steve all these years and got booted out some kind of way and just messed her up and put gag orders out on her and did all these different things because you wanted the power. You wanted everything. Come on now. What? Come on now. I mean, you got to set a good example for the world. Now, come on, Steve. Man, you can do better than that. Come on, Steve. I mean, if you're going to set a good example, give us a good example, man. Don't break down a woman like that because you got the power. And you're not letting her see her son. You're going to wait until he get 18 years old before she could see her son. And you didn't do anything. You didn't give her anything. You gave her a little this, little that, and you fought it like hell to keep her away from her son. I mean, that's kind of like the same old story that I'm involved with. The grandmother baby scam. This adopted mother scammed me. She took away all the bonding. She wouldn't let me be a part of my daughter's life. I mean, this woman has hurted me so bad. She made false claims with the DA out in LA. I mean, this woman tried everything under the sun to try to just do me in because she wanted full control over my daughter. She even wanted to adopt my daughter without my consent. She just went all out the way. You know what I think? I think hey Trump, if you listen, man, something really needs to be done about this, especially with whoever, the fathers or the mothers or whoever. I feel like this country, the president should make it a law that all fathers and mothers should be in their kids' life regardless, because there's always going to be somebody who's going to use the situation to their advantage because they got more money and they got more power and they have everything in their favor. So they feel like they can pretty much just do whatever they want to do to the other parent and keep the other parent away from seeing the kids, but it's really the kids who are suffering the most. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the kids, and it's really something that needs to be done. I mean, they talking about all this other stuff, but do anybody talk about, hey, no matter what, the kids needs to be in the other parent's life, even though the other parent make it hard and do all this stuff, because I got all the money and you don't, and I can just dog you out. I can file false claims against you. I can file a false order against you. I can file the DA and say you did this, or I can do this and I can do that to you to destroy you, to mess you up, so you can't be a part of your kid's life. To solve all that, I think the government should make it a law. Both parents should be in their kid's life no matter what. No matter what. Both kids should be in their parents' life. And that's just the way that I feel about it. I had to say something about it. I'm Golden Voice. Thanks for tuning in. And you'll see me at another time talking about this situation. So anyway, I'm Golden Voice. Y'all take care. Peace. Mary Harvey, I feel your pain. Keep your head up. Stay strong now. Things are going to work out for you. So don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing, and everything will be all right. I'm Golden Voice. Peace. I'm out. God bless. Back at you.